Well, my name is Belinda Hall. I am an Army veteran. I served my country from '88 to '92. My dad was Army, my brother's Army, I'm Army, my son's Army, my daughter's Army. I traveled the world via the Army, serving my country proudly. One of the things that's not addressed a lot, but has been brought to the forefront, is military sexual trauma. I was sexually assaulted while serving at Fort Sam Houston, and at that point, while serving in the military, I did try to commit suicide. However, I managed to pull myself together and get help then, but not like I should have.
I met Belinda when she first came into the office. She was looking for assistance, but she needed a friend first. To help process a VA claim, to help guide her through the process, but she was so emotionally enticed with her situation that she couldn't breathe and she couldn't think clearly. So we set out a plan to help her progress in her services. She started seeking VA counseling.
So I entered in the HUD-VASH program. I met Darren Graves, who is my veteran service officer, and and Karen Consaka, the HUD-VASH program. So those two were helping me come to realization about some things in my life, or when I was homeless. Okay, how do we get you from this to this to this?
She was homeless. She got a voucher housing allowance, and that really changed her situation.
So I can say that they both played their part, but and Darren was always there as a veteran service officer. I promise you, if you are a veteran and you need help, reach out to, if you don't feel comfortable going to the clinic or the hospital, go to the veteran service office. They're not doctors or what have you, but they are a listening ear.
First thing we must do as veterans, we got to seek help, and we got to be willing to receive help. And when you come to my office, veteran service officer, we can guide you through that process.
Don't live in yesterday. For a long time, I lived in my yesterday. Every day was my yesterday. Every year was my yesteryear. And each day will get better. You just have to make sure you tell yourself that each day will get better.
I always tell people, give us an opportunity. So many veterans, they fall through the process because they're not willing to give us an opportunity. And they get discouraged. And that's part of that adjustment disorder.
If I can make it, then I know that with the right help, just reaching out and talking to somebody, telling them, just sharing with somebody, telling them, then you can get through it.